About a week ago, the Caribbean Court of Justice ruled in favor of the Maya people of Belize and ordered that the government of Belize make reparations to the group via the establishment of a fund of $300,000. With this recent ruling and with the Prime Minister getting ready to put together his third cabinet, he was asked how the government will handle the ruling of the CCJ.
Inherently speaking, or it is inherently very important, but also there's a timeline that the court gave. But again, let's not be confused about what is involved and the sum that the CCJ ordered be put into a fund is not to be given over to these people. They didn't get any damages. It is merely to kickstart the process to which we were already committed of conducting this exercise to help us determine exactly the nature of the rights that we hope to legislate for the Mayans. We know that they have these traditional rights. The court has said so, but nobody has defined these so-called customary rights, whether they're rights of ownership in fee simple, whether there are so-called usufructuary rights. So getting the commission set up, which we needed to do in any event, is a process that no doubt will be hastened now by our endowing the fund, appointing the commissioner, trying to resource the commission with the level of expertise that will be required. This is going to be a huge undertaking. It can't happen overnight, but certainly we need to make a start, and we commit to that.
Prime Minister Barrow went on to say that acting in accordance with the ruling will take much work from the government, and they may have to see to the setting up of a commission to do so.
There is a commission that we will have to set up. Perhaps it would need to be placed under some ministry, but it has to be a sort of autonomous commission, because clearly it must conduct an exercise that will see it gather testimony, compile reports from the Mayan community. We're not quite sure where the majority sentiment is. Those that are the activists make the most noise. That's why they're activists. But I'm not sure that, for example, their notion that Maya land rights should take the form of communal title is a majority position. All that the commission will have to do. So while it might be associated with a ministry, it is not for the ministry to do the work, it is for the commission, and that's why I repeat, it will cost a pretty penny. We'll need a full-time lawyer who's perhaps skilled in these matters. We'll need several resource persons, administrative staff. It's a huge undertaking.
The government of Belize had settled the Mayan land rights case prior to this ruling by conceding that their rights do exist and that a proper framework has to be developed to protect those rights. The claimants in this case had appealed to the CCJ asking for compensation for damages, saying that when various governments in the colonial and post-colonial eras did not recognize their rights, the CCJ, however, only granted reparation and declined the awarding for damages.